You guys, I found the source of my infestation of gnats. This is the trash can that I had outside where I would dump the trash, and I didn't like the way it looked out there, so I took it in the garage and would dump the trash in there and then pull it out for trash day. Well, apparently I forgot a bag in here. Look at this. I found the source. There was a forgotten bag in here. And this explains why there were so many little flying insects in my laundry slash pantry. Spraying it with this. Guess I should move it away from the garage. Dead carcasses. So disgusting. Who knows how long that's been in here? So we have a new grocery store near my area. Here in Texas, there is a chain of grocery stores that is very, very popular in the southern part of Texas. Closer you get to San Antonio, Houston. I don't know about Houston. Yes, San Antonio, Houston, Austin, Corpus, all getting towards the Gulf. The southern part, towards the Valley of Texas and all, they're called HEBs. And this is a derivative of one. It's HEB's baby brother, I guess. Joe V's Smart Shop HEB. They just opened it yesterday. It was this grand opening, and I tried to come yesterday, but it was ridiculously packed. They had friggin' cops out here directing traffic. The lines were stretched around the corner. It was crazy. But here it is the next day. It is still pretty friggin' packed, car-wise, for a friggin' grocery store. And cars steady coming in. But I'm going to go in and sneak a peekaloo and see if Winko has anything to worry about. Winco or any other grocery store in the area has anything to worry about, well, Tom Thumb. Tom Thumb is the most expensive of all of them around here. So Tom Thumb should be worried about everybody, but Tom Thumb's customers are so loyal. They don't mind paying extra for the bougie. But yeah, I don't think my back. I don't think Winco especially has anything to worry about. Prices are comparable. Their prices are good. They have really good prices. Their produce is beautiful. But I think it's just another competitive grocery store in an area that absolutely needed another grocery store. It's a nice store. Very well stocked. They have a lot of stuff. So it's definitely a good addition to the area. But yeah, I don't think it's going to put anybody out of business. But it's so nice to have a choice around here for good grocery stores, big grocery stores, stores that stock everything and anything you might need for your home. It's a good thing. I am going to head to Walmart because I live there. So I need a few things, and then I'm going to get into my garage and tackle a few things a couple of messes that I created in there yesterday. And I don't know, stay busy. Okay guys, I may not respond to y'all's comments as fast as I would love to, but I do listen to y'all. Y'all mentioned that these were really good. They have died down some in the kitchen, but near the cat bowls, what I'm going to do is put the two kitty bowls closer together. One is on one side right now and the other's on the other, so they don't fight over their food. But I think I'm going to put them close together and plug one of these in by their food, which is really bad, and then one in the bathroom by their litter box. So thank you guys. So y'all remember that tree mug holder, that tree mug holder thing I made out of that piece of wood from Home Depot? Well, I finally bought some stain for it, and I'm going to work on that either today or tomorrow on staining it and making it look more put together. But at the very top, I wanted something to set on top because it's just a plain flat board on top. And I wanted something to judge it up. And look at that. That hot glued, not hot glued, that E6000 glued or screwed in or just attached to the top might be nice, just to give it a little something something. I could stain the wood with the stain that I'm going to stain the board with. Then I saw this one, which I think is the same width, but then I would have to try and stain that wood to match the wood of the actual cup holder. But I definitely want something for the top. And I'm thinking of going with this. I could probably find something like this at the thrift store, but my back's starting to hurt and I kind of don't want to go. Anybody else excited for the second Beetlejuice? I am. I super am. Ooh, this is a good one. That was creepalicious. The Batman. Who the heck was in the Batman? I don't remember. Armageddon. Oh, how cool. I like both. Ooh. There is not one Scream movie that I did not enjoy. I liked all of them. I need some more kitty butt dust. Oh, good, they have it. They didn't have it last time. This one, I trust, is safe for my kitty with his little urinary issues, but this one's all dusty and crusty, and I can't reach that one way back there. But this is pretty good. Odor control, I think way better than Tidy Cats, and I was a Tidy Cats devotee for my whole cat life. But this one is pretty darn good. It's a little cheaper too, but it works really well, and it's not as dangerous to the kitty's bobo, which is what I have to be careful with Martin. Do what you gotta do. You guys, look what Stella Rosa is up to. What in the wine shenanigans is going on here? Oh my goodness gracious. I'm sure it's not as good as a freshly made one, but look, they have bubble tea. I prefer a smoothie with boba in it, but strawberry lemonade green tea with boba. Yummy. You guys, my big dude just cashed out me $200. Told me to get out of the house, enjoy myself, watch a movie, have some lunch, pick me and Caleb up some dinner later. Isn't that nice? I'm telling you, you think you're putting on a good front for your loved ones so they don't see that you're, you know, in pain or depressed or down or stressed or whatever. And apparently I ain't that good at it. Either he noticed I was in pain yesterday because I did kind of hurt myself. That's a whole nother story. Me and the kitty cat dang near got annihilated in that garage yesterday. Me with some glass, kitty with stuff falling on him. I'm actually still keeping my eye on him. But I was in pain and I popped a pain pill and fell asleep. So dinner was sandwiches or something last night. So maybe he saw that I wasn't well, or he's just doing it out of the kindness of his heart, wanting me to get the heck up out the house. But I'm not going to use it on myself. I might buy myself a little something, but I'm probably just going to hold on to it because you never know. But I just think it's really sweet. I'm kind of walking around aimlessly at the Walmart. Not really sure why, other than I'm hoping to go through every aisle. That way I don't end up out here 2, 3, 4, 5 more times because I forgot something. But yeah, I just thought that was sweet. Just now my phone went bing bing and it was a cash app from him. But anywho, let me finish perusing the aisles here. You guys, look at these beautiful stuffies for Daddy's Day. Father's Day plush. They're kind of like a micro suede. They're super heavy. I don't know what they're loaded down with. But look, don't they look masculine? I mean, when you want to give your daddy a fluffy, but you don't want to embarrass him with something too sweet. Oh, but then here's some sweet ones. Yeah, I never was able to buy for my father. I bought for my mother for Father's Day, but I've never experienced the whole Father's Day thing. I have an uncle who was very much like my dad, but it's not the same, you know. I never had the daddy's girl experience. But there's some, ooh, look at these. Look at that, guys. For your tata's coffee. Your tata, your abuelo, your pipa, your abuelito. These are nice. Don't sleep on the Walmart. A lot of people look down on little gifts like this from places like Walmart, or those little gift sets like you'll get at Ross or whatever. First of all, if you're looking down on a gift that anybody gives you, you're a piece of garbage. You should be grateful that somebody even thought about your stank butt. But I think these things are just nice. Don't sleep on the Walmart, guys. Okay, I was about to go check out when I remembered, stupid, you need a bin. Yes, another bin. I was in the garage yesterday trying to track down that swarm of flies, and boy was it a swarm. And if y'all know me at all, y'all know once I get started on something, I tend to get sidetracked and do 20 other things. Well, there was a little pile of things on top of the car that's in the garage, and Martin went in there with me, and I started trying to clear it off because everything has a place. I just had been piling it on top of there because I was too lazy to go to its place. Well, the pile fell and there was a glass something on top of the pile and it broke, and I got one of my toes on it. As careful as I was trying to be, as I'm trying to clean up the avalanche, I stepped on some glass, not a lot of glass, but I stepped on some glass, and one of my toes, in between my toes, got a little cut in it. So I got it there, but the avalanche that fell off of the hood of the car fell onto Martin. And I swear everything started going in slow motion, guys. I knew it was slipping and the kitty was right there, and I tried to catch it, and I'm trying to shoo him with the other foot, like trying to shoo him away with my other foot, and he didn't get away fast enough. You guys, this pile of things, and there were some books on it, fell right across his back. Scared me to death. So I like unburied him, and he ran into the kitchen, and when I went in there, you know, to baby him, make sure he was okay, he was kind of walking real slow. I'm like, oh my gosh, I done crippled my cat. But he slept for about 2.5 hours, and when he got up, he's still walking a little tender, but he's not crying. I'm squeezing all his joints and his little bones and everything, and he's not yelping or screeching or anything when I squeeze him. I think he just got a little banged up, so I'm watching him in case I need to take him to the vet. But some of that stuff could definitely use at least one more bin, so I'm here trying to find a bin. My poor baby cat. Phew, goodness gracious, I was in such a good mood inside the Walmart, just, you know, chilling, relaxing. The little morning group of seniors wasn't out wreaking havoc. But then I got to the cash register and I tried to cash out, you know, check out, and the little screen read card error. I'm like, okay. So I clean off the little chip, you know, the strip, and I insert it again. It says card error. I'm like, what is the dealio? It's not the first time this has happened with my debit card at Walmart. So the cashier says, oh, is that a Chase card? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, there's a trick to it. She goes, we're having problems with Chase customers. She said, put it in 3 times and then slide. Okay. So I did it 3 times and slid, and it said card problem, card red card, something's wrong with the card. So she comes around and she clears it out, and then she does it 1, 2, 3 and slides, same thing. So she does it one more time, 1, 2, 3, slides it, and it looks like it's going through, but it doesn't. She's like, you know what, I'm afraid to do it one more time because the system might think that the card has been stolen, and I will then have to, by store rules, take your card. She goes, and I don't want to do that. She said, do you have any other method of paying on you? And I said, yeah. So I pulled out a different card and I did that, and it was fine. She was really friendly about it. It's Walmart. Like I said, this has happened before, and with my debit card. I was like, oh well, no big whoop, you know, I have other cards. So I left, and as I'm walking out, I'm one of these people who will always show you my receipt whether you stop me or not. Most of the registered people at, not the registered people, the greeters at our Walmart could care less. They just let you walk through. You could have a TV, a refrigerator. You could have, well, not a refrigerator, but you know what I mean. You could have items that are not bagged sticking out your friggin' cart. And most of the people at this Walmart that I go to don't give a crap. They don't want to check receipts, and I don't blame them. Most people act a fool when you ask to see their receipt. I'm not one of them. I always have my receipt ready. You got a job to do, I got places to be. I'm not trying to invite any drama into my life, so I always have my receipt ready if I have anything that is too big to be bagged, because I want to get in and out. Well, today of all days, I'm walking out, and there are 2 greeters in the front. It's early in the morning. I guess they're overstaffed, I don't know. There were 2 greeters. It actually looked like a whole crew of people at the front, and the one right by the door that should be checking receipts is talking to employee at the vision center. So I'm like, okay, fine, well, there's another one, I'll show it to that person. But that person is talking to somebody, I don't know who, customer, I don't know who, talking to somebody. So I'm like, I'm not interrupting no conversations. They know what their job is. If they don't want to do it, whatever. I know I'm not stealing nothing. So I walk out, and I'm out. Like, I just pushed my basket out onto the little driveway parking area, or the front of the door, and I hear a male voice. Did she just walk out of here with all that stuff? Ma'am, excuse me. I'm thinking to myself, are you friggin' serious? But the way he said it, did she just walk out of here with all that stuff? Yeah, I sure did, because you were too busy having a friggin' conversation. It was the attitude in his voice, like I did something wrong. So I turn around, they're like, ma'am, can I see your receipt? Like I said, I ain't about no drama. I was having a good day, but internally I'm pissed. So I show them the receipt. I said, I tried to show one or the other of y'all, but y'all were both busy having conversation. And I hear it coming out of me, and I feel the roll in my eyes. At 50 years old, I don't care. That's what I'm telling you. I understand these little old people that are about, get out my way. I've had enough. I've put up with enough kind of attitude. I'm becoming that person. So, and I did. I said, I tried to show it to either one of you, but y'all were busy having conversation, so I walked out. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. So he gives me back my receipt. But it just irked me. It irked me. It just irked me. Like, do your friggin' job. You're going to be mad after the fact. You're the one asleep at the wheel, sir. But anyway, maybe I'm being too sensitive. But I have to go into Dollar Tree. I need some more of those little, sometimes they have the Mr. Clean scrubby pads, or the little Dollar Tree knockoff, which works just as good. I need some of those because, my baseboards are looking jacked up, and I need to get some of those. I like to clean my baseboards with those. Water. Had me some agua. I picked a little bit of hash brown and something this morning, and then I used his cup to get me some water. But anyway, there's food that ice in here. Okay, I'm gonna go in here and look for some scrubbies. Y'all wanna win? Dang, water got the best of me, guys, but I had to go. So I had to make my impromptu potty seat cover. Anybody else leery of using public potties? I was looking for a jar for my leftover shredded coconut and noticed these iridescent mason jars. Aren't they pretty? But this is what I'm looking for. Y'all remember this egg carrier that I was so excited about? It doesn't fit. Oops. Ah, chihuahuas. This little arm does not slide well. Maybe if it was all the way up, but as is, it pushes out for the shelf, so I wasn't able to use it. I can use it, but I'm not able to use it hanging like it was intended. I don't know what kind of shelf these folks have, but it didn't work. That friggin' s'mores pie I made last time was so good, guys. My oldest loved it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a fan of the whole chocolate pudding thing, but it was really good. I'm tempted. Uh-oh, it's time to restock on Little Dude's favorite Arm & Hammer body wash / shampoo combo, and I don't see it. There's that one, but he's never used that one, and you can't switch up on an autistic child. Most autistic kids like what they like, get used to what they like, and you switch up on them, they freak out a little bit. Yes, something as simple as body wash. If you're an autism mom, you know. What does it smell like? Came into Aldi to do that Aldi aisle of shame that tempts a lot of people. And right away, this isn't in an aisle, but look. I think it's safe to say some of these are coming home with me. Those look yummy. Asparagus looks good. That is a really good price for some portobello caps. These can be crazy expensive. I have been craving coleslaw for weeks. See, this is why I like these stores, because there's always some random little treat. I've never seen anything like this. Looks good. Yummy. With some roasted chicken or just a nice roast. I've heard really good things about the variety of wines at Aldi. I've never tried them though. But there's a lot to choose from. Then you have your mixed varieties, stuff that's already mixed up. Very good priced. I don't think I've seen anything over $15. Baked ricotta dessert cheese with chocolate chips. Are you kidding me? Baked ricotta dessert cheese with sweet and tangy lemon. Oh my gosh. I'm tempted. Aren't these pretty? They have the pink and the yellow. Schmancy. Hey guys, here we go. Isn't that pretty? Look at that one back there. Okay guys, I'm just now leaving Aldi, which was right next door to Dollar Tree, and I was in the Dollar Tree. And I had to, guys, I had to go sneak a peek-a-loo at what they have in that that aisle. I was good. I did pick up a couple little things that I was just too tempted not to leave behind. I'm gonna swing by the house because it's 91 degrees. It's 11:23. It's 91 degrees, and I have a few groceries in the trunk that I need to go and load, and then I'm gonna head over to buffet. I was thinking, what can I get myself into? You know, my big dude wants me to go out and relax and do something. What can I get myself into? And I'm not feeling it. Like I said, I have stuff to do at the house, and my back is hurting. My back is hurting. You know, I can only do so much before it friggin' starts to hurt. There's nothing at the movies. I'm like, well, you could sit at a movie. There's nothing at the movies I want to watch. On June 21st, there's a new Tom Hardy movie called Bike Riders that's starting, based on the true story of some bike club. And I just love Tom Hardy to pieces. If y'all been with me a while, y'all know this man. So I can't wait for that. I want to go with my sister though. I think my sister will enjoy it. She's a Hardy fan as well. So I'm sitting here thinking, what can you get yourself into? Do you want to do anything? I was like, I could go to Knacks, but my back hurts. My back hurts, and I'll go to Knacks and be tempted to buy something that I don't have room for. I'd be tempted to buy something just because I have a little play money for my son. And no, that's no reason to spend money. So, my arm was hurting. I'm going to go ahead and go home and dump off these few groceries. And then I'm going to go have buffet. I will do that for myself. I'm getting hungry. I'm going to go have buffet. The buffet place that we go to, according to the flyers and stuff, is under new management. Supposedly they redid the restaurant, which I don't know why. The restaurant was pretty already, but supposedly they did a renovation, and I hope they didn't change your menu too much. I don't care what y'all have on that buffet as long as you didn't get rid of my crawdads. And the pictures on the flyers that they're mailing out and handing out now has like a seafood bowl. You see crawdads, but like in seafood bowl style, and that's not how I like them. I like them just boiled, nice and spicy all by themselves. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love boil, but that buffet is my favorite place because it's the only place that I can get big, juicy, delicious, seasoned crawfish on their own. So I hope they didn't change that. So I'm gonna head out there for lunch and then come home and do the few, just the packing away of the few things that fell on my poor Martin. Check on Martin, and just busy myself there at the house. But thanks for hanging out with me today. Hi, my Merchant Nation. Hello, my baby. How are you? See how he's walking? See the back legs? Now, prior to something falling on him, I noticed he was babying one of his legs, this little leg right here. He was babying it, but all the squeezing and everything, I don't get any yowls of pain from him. But he is walking funny. Let me get this stuff out of the trunk. Okay, so real quick, if y'all are interested, these were the temptation that I gave into. These little mini succulents for $1.99 each. I got 2. I got my Brie. I love this brand Brie. And I always grab it when I'm at Aldi. I don't know if anybody else sells it, but I grab it there. I got 2 of the Atolfo mangoes. They call them honey mangoes. I only know them as Atolfo, but whatever. I got 2 of those. And I grabbed my coleslaw because I have yet to use this coleslaw packet that I got from the Dollar Tree a couple weeks ago. So this is going to go with our Sloppy Joes this evening. I'm making Sloppy Joes for dinner. I don't know what I'm going to make, little dude, but I'll figure out something. But me and Big Dude are going to have Sloppy Joes and coleslaw. Speaking of Dollar Tree, let's go sneak a peekaloo at the few little things I picked up, if y'all care. So I got a stick. I got this stick attachment for these little things. Since I got to clean my baseboards, I thought, this is adjustable. The little handle, see, is adjustable. So maybe that'll help with the baseboards. I got 2 of them. The little pad velcros on, so you can wash them. Isn't that cool? So I got 2 of those. I got some of these for my little house plants, which you guys, I know you all have been asking me to check my plants, that the gnats could have been coming from my plants. They weren't. Not one of my friggin' plants has gnats in it. Isn't that weird? They don't like my plants. But anywho, I got some of these for my little house plants. I did get the Scrub Buddies little eraser things. They did not have the Mr. Clean ones today, but that's okay. These work just as well. And I went ahead and grabbed these in case this little thing doesn't work worth a hoot. And then I got my mason jar for my coconut. But that's it. That is all that I grabbed. Let's go eat. Ooh, but first I better take my cocktail. I'm taking my vitamin D3, my fish oil, my calcium, and because my back is starting to trip, I'm going to pop 2 ibuprofens. Are y'all at that stage of life, guys, where y'all take multivitamins and y'all have your little regime? If there is anybody younger than 30 watching, go ahead and start now, honeys. Go ahead and start now. That way your body already has a nice little reserve. Not the ibuprofen, but your vitamins, your multivitamins. Go ahead and start now. It ain't gonna hurt you. That way when you reach my age, you don't realize you're low on vitamin D. Your bones need way more calcium than you've been ingesting. Start taking them now. I forgot to take them this morning. I took my meds, but not my vitamins. Now let's go eat. I'm stuffed to the gills. I am miserable in a good way, but I am miserable. I was gonna go home and get into the garage and bin up those few little things, but if I stoop over at this point, it ain't gonna be good. Not from this end or the other. I need to walk. When I gorge this much, I need to walk. And our mall is not a mall anymore. I don't feel like driving to Ross or Target or anything. So I'm gonna go walk around Knacks. I'm gonna go walk around Knacks. I haven't been there in quite some time, so I'm gonna run over here, walk around, digest some. I just love that place. I just love looking around and going down nostalgia road. But anywho, the buffet, guys, maybe it's under new management, but the flyer that we got said that they had renovated, and no, they didn't. The restaurant still looks exactly the same. The buffet, everything looks exactly the same. They did add a few different items to the menu that are new, but you know, no, staff was very friendly. Their same waitresses were there. Two of the same waitresses were there. The host is the host guy. When you first walk in, he's new. I've never seen him before. Ay, comí demasiada. Comí mucho. Pinche gorda. Anywho, I feel, granted, your girl ain't worked in dang near a year, but today specifically, maybe it's because Big Dude surprised me with that little monetary blessing. I feel guilty. I feel like I should be doing something with my life. Next week I go to Social Security. Why do I keep calling it Social Security? Next week I go to disability. I have all my records ready. I don't want disability, but that's what they suggest I try again. So when Texas Workforce says, girl, you better reapply or try again for disability, I guess that's what I'm going to do. I got that going on. I'm still applying for jobs though. I keep applying. I keep finding this and that. I keep applying. I decided that after little dude finishes with summer school, I'm gonna tell the temp agencies to just branch me out. I've been trying to keeping me local for a certain pay rate, because I don't want to drive too far out for hardly any money. It wouldn't even be worth the gas. But apparently in the Tri-Cities around here, they ain't much going on for temporary work. They do have warehouse positions, and unfortunately with this I was gonna say a not so nice word, with this jacked up back, I know better than to waste anybody's time. Put me in a dang warehouse position. I know better. I'm not gonna be able to hang. But I mean, I don't know. We'll see what disability says. We'll see if there's any office employee staffing agency jobs after summer school, and I'll keep applying. But nothing's changed on the radar in regards to that. But let's go check out Knacks. Look at this beautiful Siamese vintage lamp. No chips. It works. It's $125. I've never seen one this big. I have the small one. Oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, it's Saturday. I have since gotten sickish. Not sure what's going on. I don't feel too bad, but my throat is definitely acting up. So I don't have a normal ending to this video, but I wanted to put it up, so this is it. A couple days later. I hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys are gonna have a good weekend. This is day 2 of my throat like this. This usually happens around August, so we're a little early. Excuse me. That's Bobo trying to get some cuddles in. Anywho, guys, thanks for watching and hanging out with me. I'm gonna make me some tea. You wanna cuddle? Come on, you wanna cuddle? Oh, sorry guys. I'm gonna make me some hot tea and chill. But until my next go around, guys, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And I'll see you soon. I love y'all bunches. Bacon biscuits. I love y'all bunches. Bye.